Okay, guys, please don't mind the noise. It's very noisy over here. There's no lights. This noise is coming from my neighbor's generator. It's even from the next compound. Today we are going to be making ofowere. Ofowere is one of the most popular soup from the eastern part of the country, Imo State to be precise. So today I'm going to be making this soup and I want to make it a very fast one, like very very fast. So one thing I've learned about this soup is that you don't add onion when you are making this soup. You don't need onion. So here is my already parboiled meat. Like I want to be fast about it. Please don't mind my pressure pot. I use my pressure pot to parboil this meat. So here is the meat. And I also want to use my pressure pot to cook the other proteins so that it will be very very fast. So here I have my snail. Here is my snail. You won't believe I bought this chicken snail for 1,000 naira at Lagos Island, Balogun Market. 1,000 naira, as little as it is. Then here I have my other protein. I have my dried catfish, properly washed. This is mangala fish, properly washed. Here I also have asa fish. I also learned that you will use different kinds of proteins in preparing this soup. Like over here, I'm supposed to be having all the intestine, shaki, all those things, pomo and so on and so forth, cow head, etc., etc. But I don't have those ones. So I'm trying to make use of what I have. I'll be using only beef, and this is the tozo part of beef. Again, my asa fish, my catfish, dry catfish, mangala fish, mangala. Then here, my stock fish. Here, my already blended cocoyam, ede, the one we use normally for soup. Here is my okazi leaf. Okazi leaf is one of the most important ingredients in this soup. Okazi leaf and ugu soup combined together. Okazi leaf and ugu leaf combined together. I'm going to be using this too. Here I have my already blended crayfish and yellow pepper, habanero pepper, and the ogiri, of course, and my red oil, my palm oil. So I'm going to start by adding my snail to this pot, followed by the stockfish and the dried fish. I'm just going to like add little water, okay, and cook for maybe additional just little water. I'm going to be adding little water. Okay, guys, remember again we are making ofowere. This is my already parboiled meat. This is it. The texture is okay, so I don't want to overcook the meat. I use pressure pots whenever I'm parboiling my meat, and with pressure pot I will just season the meat and cook for 10 minutes. Once it's 10 minutes I will put it off, no matter the meat, especially okay, unless if it's a soft meat. You know, some parts of meat are usually soft. Then I can cook for maybe 5 minutes. But most times I use some of the hard parts. So I cook my meat for 10 minutes. In this recipe, this soup is from Imo State. Is originated from Imo State till today. Na dem be baba for this ofowore. Please, if you are from Owerri, let me know in the comment section. In case I'm not getting this your food, this your native soup the way it ought to be, let me know. I'm ready to learn, please. So I have already parboiled meat. In here now is my other protein. I have a okay, my snail. Yes, this is snail. Ejune, ejuna, ejune. So here I have my protein, my snail, my dry fish, and my stock fish. Let me taste for salt. I'm cooking it with the meat stock, and I added extra water. Let me just add some salt because I added extra water. Just little. Please don't mind this quantity of salt. Oh. I'm not going to be putting up to half. Reduce your intake of salt. It's not good for the body. Please. So I'm going to cover this now and allow this to cook for, let's say, 15 minutes at least, for the stockfish and the snail and the this thing to be ready. Okay. Okay, guys, you can see our protein is boiling so well, so I'm going to be adding our cocoyam. This is just for thickening. Cocoyam as a thickener. So I'm going to be adding this much. I don't know if I'm going to be adding everything. Like, I'm so tired this evening. It's not easy. Today has been a very stressful day for me. I went to the popular Oyinbo market in Butemeta. From there, I went to my shop at Lagos Island. Omo, you need to see what is happening in Lagos Island now. Everywhere is so tight, like super tight. You can hardly move. You can hardly move your legs because of the population of people. They are not buying anything in the shop, how busy it is. So to this, I'll be adding palm oil. Let me measure it. Remember, I'm adding oil based on the quantity or the size of the soup I'm cooking. This palm oil is supplied by yours truly, Obi Frank Karuchi. So in case you are living in Surulere, really, like, nearby sha, just call on me. I will supply the oil. See how it is. This is how all my oil used to be. Look at it. Very, very nice. Can use it to enjoy your palm oil and white yam. How many of us know that meal? One of the most delicacies we have then in the village. Red palm oil and white yam. Garnish it with some fresh pepper. In fact, any pepper can go, whether fresh or dry. Then with otazi leaf, little otazi leaf and ogiri. Omo, you don set be that. So look at my palm oil. Look at how it is. I have a very nice palm oil. Look at it. Very, very nice. Odor free, unadulterated, not fake, no missy missy, no missy missy. Like the other day, I was passing by a certain place and I decided to buy something. You need to see the color of their palm oil. So as if, in fact, it was pinkish in color. And I went to the woman. I said, "Madam, how can you buy this thing and be selling to people? Last, you are going to eat from it. You know this is not a good oil, and you are buying it. It's very, very wrong. Please, if you are among those that are selling bad oil in Nigeria, stop it. It's cancerous. How did they speak am? People will go and buy chemical and mix it and use the little good oil and put inside. You are killing yourselves because one day your family member will buy that same oil from the market. So I'm going to cover this now and allow this to cook for at least till the cocoyam dissolves very well. Okay guys, you can see my cocoyam has almost dissolved. Like it's just remaining very little, but they are going to dissolve very well. Eventually they are going to do. So I want to be adding my meat at this time. Remember I told you my meat is cooked already but not too soft. So that is why I want to be adding it now. I don't like my meat to be too soft. Like it makes me not to enjoy the meat. When the meat is not too soft, I can chop five. Me, I like meat so much. My in-laws, please don't mention. So here I have blended crayfish and pepper. I'll be adding it as well. Then the next thing I'll be adding is ogiri. Ogiri Igbo. This one is ogiri Igbo ukwu. This ogiri is from Nkwu Igbo ukwu. My mommy bought this ogiri for me and it's so nice. Very, very nice. I'll be enjoying it ever since she sent it to me. Igbos, then we have nice ogiri. We in the Anambra, but all my apartments is hearing it now. I'm just trying to dissolve it. So I don't like to eat and bite some particles of ogiri. No, I don't like that. You know, this is a small soup. If it's a very big soup, it can easily dissolve easily. Even without touching it, just put it the way it is in lump. You just dissolve. So the next thing I'm going to be adding is my seasoning cube. I'm going to be using nut cube today. I've realized that nut cube long ago, not today, nut cube is very, very good in your local dishes. Like ordinary nut, not chicken that they just brought out yesterday. So I'm going to be adding just a single cube. This soup is already sweet. You know, it's a very small soup. So I added one when I was boiling my meat. So I'm just going to be adding only this. The meat, the soup is already sweet, so I don't want it to be too sweet. I don't like artificial sweetness in it. Like I want the taste to be natural. You can see. So any minute from now, even less than 10 minutes, our soup will be ready. You can have a taste for salt. Omo, this soup na baba. So I'm going to cover this and cook for 5 minutes. Remember I told us if you want to make this soup, please, if you have the money, add as much protein as you like. You can use towel. If you're in Nigeria now, you understand this language. Towel, shaki, which one again? Okay, towel is shaki. Roundabout, cow head, cow leg, oríṣiríṣi, gbogbo ẹ̀rọ, anything you want to add, you are free to add. You can see the little snail I bought for 1,000. If you like those big big ones, if you have the money, please feel free and buy. Okay, so at this point I will be adding my okazi leaf. You know okazi na is always very strong, so I bought the sliced one from Oyinbo market, and I don't want it to be too much. I think this much is okay, so that my soup will not. Let me just add little more. Okay, it's okay. So I'm going to cover this and cook for 3 minutes before finally adding my ugu, properly washed and sliced. And finally, guys, I'm going to be adding our ugu. Ugu. Don't add much, oh. I'm going to be adding it gradually so that I don't put too much. I can use the remaining one for something else. I even use it to prepare noodles. Indomie noodles. Guys, our soup is ready. Our soup is ready. Super, super ready. Let me just add little. I hope I doesn't use the little one for my soup. Our soup is ready, guys. Our soup is ready and I have removed it from the heat. I have removed it from heat. Look at our soup is ready, guys. Look at this. Look at this, guys. Very, very fresh. Very, very fresh. We are going to be enjoying this with pounded yam.